Hello, it's Glamstract here. Another video, another foundation review. And today's foundation is the Backstage Pros Air Flash by Dior. And the shade that I've picked for myself is 203 Beige Ochre. This is what the foundation looks like outside of its box. It's a spray. I think it's one of the Dior best-selling foundation, if I'm not mistaken. At least I read it online. So I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this foundation. Before applying this, need to shake it for at least 5 seconds. Let's put it on the face. But just before I do so, I have my skincare down, the usual, the Mega Mushroom Lines by Origins, you know now. And guess what? I've prepped and primed my skin with a Vitamin Rich Face Base by Bobbi Brown. On the website, it's advised to apply this foundation and spray it directly onto the face in a Z motion, but I've done that before and it feels a little weird. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spray on the back of my hands and then I'm going to pick it up with one of my favorite, foundation brush. This is the Dior number 12 foundation brush, now discontinued and reformulated. It's quite cold to the touch. This is the shade over here and I'm just going to dab it and then apply it on the skin. It is very, very slightly lighter than my skin tone, but I think as you whoever has been following me for a while kind of got used to the fact that I do like a lighter foundation shade. And it sounds strange because most of the time people love a darker foundation shade to give themselves that fake tan sort of effect, but I'm the opposite. I don't want a tan, I want to look pale. So they say that this foundation is going to leave you like a luminous finish. I have tested this foundation before, of course, and that's why now I'm here to give you a quick review. I personally don't find this foundation very luminous. I actually find it a little bit more on the matte side. I remember the first time I've applied this foundation on myself, I hated it. I was like, I don't like this foundation, it's too mattifying, it's like really making my skin feel tight. But then I gave it a second shot and then a third shot and I feel like actually I was wrong. Maybe my skin was going through it that day that I tried it for the first time, but it's not tightening or anything like that at all actually. It has a very, very nice coverage. I think this is probably like a medium and you can probably build it up to a full coverage as well. It does say in fact that you can build this foundation up to your preferred coverage. I mean, in camera it looks like it's luminous, but in person it's not that luminous. It's just a bit tacky. I don't know. Full face of foundation applied, now is all over my face. It's not as mattifying as I remembered. I'm really surprised. I haven't used this foundation for a while and I clearly remember the last 2 times I've used it, it gave me a pretty matte effect. But actually today it feels quite good. It's very lightweight. It's not as tight as I remember it to be. It's actually very comfortable. I don't know what's happening. I'm confused. This is supposed to be like a I've used it before kind of foundation review, not a first time applying. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this Dior Skin Correct Concealer in shade 1.5N. This is one of my favorite. Well, it was one of my favorite for a while until Chanel came out with like Correcteur Concealer, I think it's called. Yeah. And that one, oh my god. If you haven't tried that concealer, so good. Concealer applied. Now I'm gonna go very quickly off camera and I'm gonna be back because I want to play first time, this is like a first time review, with the Dior Backstage 001 Universal Neutral Eyeshadow Palette. This palette blew my mind in a way because I was like, okay, cool, it's got like a primer. But this gel, I was like, what is this gel for? They told me this gel is basically a gel eyeliner. So you pick a little bit of this gel, mix it with any color you want, and you got an eyeliner. Boom, done. It blew my mind. So good. But I'll be back very shortly with the rest of complexion done and we'll play with this. And we're back. So complexion done. First of all then I'm gonna prime my eyelid as it comes with a primer already. Now I'm gonna go with the eyeshadow. So I am drawn into the neutrals of this palette. Let's start with maybe applying this one over here, which is called, they're all pretty much like shimmery. Yeah, they are all shimmer. And I'm gonna apply the shimmer taupe. Ooh, I don't know if you're able to see in camera, but it's a really pretty color. This is taupe all over the eyelids, both of them. Now let's go with bronze, which is this one over here. And I'm gonna apply similar place, but a little lower this time. I'm just noticing that there is no fallout at all. Literally, I got no fallouts on my cheeks, no fallouts in the pan. It's pretty good so far. This deep brown in the middle here called Rust. And I'm gonna focus the application mainly on the outer corner over here. Ooh, I love Rust. It might be my favorite of the palette so far. Such a beautiful cinnamony sort of brown. Yummy. I am going to apply this like white on top here. I might mix it with this gold as well, like to create like a sort of top coat on top of what I've done. I'm mixing it with my fingertips, literally going back and forth with the two colors, and apply it all over here. Pretty. And now I'm really excited, but at the same time a little bit nervous to use this gel down here because I want to mix it with the black acrylic liner. I'm gonna scoop a little bit out of this. I scooped it with my nail and put on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna take a little bit of this black, and I literally took the black from here with the Ultra Precise eyeliner brush by Bobbi Brown, and I'm sort of like smashing it inside the gel, and I want to see if it actually creates... Oh my god, I think it's happening. I'm creating a gel liner. This is so good. Okay, it's the first time me doing this gel, so it's not as intense as I want it to be. It's not like an intense black. It's coming across as grey. I don't like this gel thing. I don't think it's working. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but it's just... Can you see? It's like it's coming out as grey, so I just like sort of blended it into my eyeshadow because I was like, what's the point of having like a light grey, liner? Like literally, no. So I just blended in, and nah, I don't like it. I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it here because I don't like what's happening. I want to stay positive and just because I was just enjoying all the other shadows. I don't want to ruin the whole palette review just because of this gel thing over here. That, to be honest, we don't even need a gel like that because it's like gel pots. Like Bobbi Brown does the best gel eyeliner pots ever. If you haven't ever tried it, go for it. They're really good. But I'm gonna leave this eye without eyeliner. I'm just gonna go and pop a little bit of mascara, and I'll be back very shortly. Mascara up. I'm gonna leave my lips bare today because I don't know what the hell to put on. I don't have anything ending. I'm in the middle of moving, so all my makeup is like sort of packed right now. But this concludes this review. I am super surprised about this because I was starting this review thinking like, it breaks my heart. I need to speak not so positively about Dior foundation because it's so matte and like uncomfortable. But I think my skin was going through something when I tried this, because now it feels really good. It feels like second skin. And to be honest, like Airflash, like this sort of like spray is supposed to be really lightweight, and it totally is. But again, not my favorite Dior foundation, if I have to be honest. But give it a try if you want to, because it's worth it. And of course, we just played with the Dior Backstage Custom Eye Palette. This is in the shade 001 Universal Neutrals. The colors are beautiful, the colors are pigmented, the colors are easy to play with. The eye primer, I think, is a genius idea. The thing that I did not enjoy, I think, you know, if you made it so far, this gel thing just in the corner over here, no. I'm sorry, but it doesn't do for me. I tried to take my time and scoop some out, mix some black eyeshadow, sort of mix it with a very good Bobbi Brown Precise liner. I took my time and everything, and it came out gray. You can't tell. What is the black? Where is black? I don't see it. But anyway, I don't want to ruin this palette review just because of that one little thing, which is not even an eyeshadow. So the rest is awesome. Definitely go for it. Or if you want to go in the other tones of eyeshadow that Dior has in this Backstage line, I'm sure the formula in the other ones is the same, so the pigmentation will be beautiful, easy to blend. But this concludes today's foundation and eyeshadow review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. But also, if you didn't like it, give it a thumbs up as well, because why not? Let's spread the love. And also, while you're here on YouTube, why don't you just follow me to my YouTube channel down here, and also head over to my Instagram page and follow me there as well if you want. You can find me at Glamstract as well. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye.